You are recharging your mobiles daily, right? Jio or Vodafone, what Airtel, whatever it might be. That's also a contract. Clear, yes or no? So these are all the contracts. Even buying a small pen also it's a contract. Even a 1 rupee, buying a small 1 rupee pin also it's a contract. Clear, understood, right? So that's to these type of contracts only this Indian Contract Act relates to, right? So this law speaks about this type of agreements or contracts. Clear, understood, right? Got it, students? Right. So now, speaking about this contract, now you came to know what are the contracts, correct? So that I spoke in a layman language. That I spoke in a layman language. What are the contracts? But now, yeah, come to the definition, technical points about the subject. Understood? So now coming to the technical point about the subject. So to make a contract, first of all there should be what? Agreement. Understood? First of all there should be a agreement. So what is an agreement basically? What I told these examples, no, these are all agreements only, right? Buying buying pens, buying pencils, buying books, having food in hotel, coming in bus, watching movie. These are all agreements only. Understood? These are all agreements only. To make an agreement, there are two aspects that should be required. There are two aspects that should be required. One is offer, and the other one is acceptance. Very good. So might be having knowledge about this topic, right? Right. So one is offer and the other is acceptance. So offer and acceptance combinedly they will make an agreement. Combinedly they will make an agreement. For example, going to a shop and asking I want this particular soap, and he said yes, or something else. You went to a shop. Yes, you asked him, yes, I want that particular soap. He said yes and gave it to you. So here the agreement is formed now between you and that person, right? Now here the two aspects. You are initiating the transaction, yes or no? Right? The person who is initiating the transaction is giving an offer. Is giving an offer. So you are going and asking, I want that particular soap, Mysore sandal soap or whatever it might be. Right? Which you are giving an offer to him. You are giving an offer to him. So and if the opposite person say yes to that, then he is giving acceptance to that. Then he is giving acceptance to your offer. Once your offer is accepted by the opposite person, that becomes an agreement. Clear? Understood, right? Understood? Clear, right? Yes. Going to a movie theater. Yes, I want one balcony ticket. He said yes. So you are giving an offer. He is giving an acceptance. Once the offer and acceptance came, it becomes a agreement. Clear? Yes or no? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, you are able to follow, students?
Yes, sir.
Right. So agreement is equal to. So we can derive a simple equation. Agreement is equal to offer plus acceptance. Clear? Yes or no? Good, students? Yes.
Yes,
So offer plus acceptance is equal to agreement. These agreements only will be converted into contracts. These agreements only will be converted into contracts. Clear? Just like a tadpole converted into a frog. Right? You know the tadpole, right? So it looks like a fish only when it is small. Understood? But later it will be converted into a frog. Yes or no? So like this agreement is a tadpole. This agreement is a tadpole. Later it will be converted into a contract. Right? It will be converted into a contract. Clear? Yes or no? Now, will all the tadpoles converted into frogs? No. Like that only. Will all the agreements convert into contracts? No. right? Then which type of agreements will convert into contracts, right? So I'll give you two set of examples, right? This is set 1. This is, yeah, set 1 will be, right? So buying goods from shop. Understood? Next one, buying bus ticket. Right? Third one, buying movie ticket. Right? Fourth one, simple, having food in hotel. Right? This is one set of, these are all agreements only. You agree, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? Now set 2, A and B agreed to, right, agreed to theft of money and distribute equally. Understood? Distribute equally. Next, A promised B. So if you kill Mr. C, I will pay rupees 1 lakh. Understood? I will pay rupees 1 lakh and B accepted. B accepted. Right? Now X and Y agreed to start a business of prohibited drugs. Right? Prohibited drugs like heroin, cocaine, right? Like these things. Now, these are agreements. First of all, set 1 examples are agreements. First of all, are they agreements?
Yes, sir.
Set 2, are they agreements?
So that is legal and this is illegal.
Right? Yes. So these are also agreements. Here also offer is there, acceptance is there, right? A and B agreed each other. A offered that we will today night we will, right, look one ATM, whatever the money is there we will distribute 50-50. That B also accepted, right? So there also offer is there, acceptance is there, it became agreement, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? So here also A promised B that if you go and kill Mr. C, I will pay you 1 lakh rupees. So B accepted. Here also offer is there, acceptance is there, it becomes an agreement, yes or no? Yes, got it right. Here also X and Y agreed, both of them with partnership will start a drugs business, prohibited drugs business. So this is also an agreement, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? Then what's the difference between these agreements and disagreements? Right? He told already. Yes. This is what? Legally accepted. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But this one?
Illegal.
Illegal. These are not accepted legally. Yes or no? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, yeah. Now you got to know. Now you tell me which agreements will become a contract and which agreements will not become contracts. Set 1 or set 2? Set 2 also will become contracts. Both will become contract. So see, contract means it will get legal enforceability. Clear, understood? Right, now you are telling, yeah, it will become a contract. Now, in this case, right. So suppose you are having food in hotel. Right. So if he gives the food and you are not paying the money, will he leave you? Will he leave you? Can he file a case on you? Yes. Correct, yes or no? You are buying goods, you paid money, is not giving the goods. If he doesn't give the goods, can you file a case? Yes, means you are getting legal enforceability, yes or no? Correct? Now here you see, A and B agreed to theft the money and distribute. Now, right, A deceived B. So he said 50-50 I'll give you, now he's not giving 50-50, right? So he's deceiving B. Now can B file a case on A for the recovery of that money? Is it possible? Right, A promised B, right, if you go and kill Mr. C, I will pay 1 lakh. B went and killed Mr. C, but he is not paying 1 lakh. Can he file a case for the recovery of that? Right? Suppose he paid 1 lakh already, now he is not going to, he is not killing him. He is not doing his job properly. Now can he file a case for doing his job? Yes or no? Right? So now tell me, which will become a contract, which will not become a contract? Set 1 only will become a contract. Set 2, they are agreements only, but they are not contract. Means what? Yeah?
It's a confidential agreement. In front of the public, set one is okay.
No, even though it's confidential also, legally acceptability is there or not. Understood? Got it right. Set. Confidentiality is different, legality is different. Between my employee and me, it's a confidential agreement. Between my employer and me, right, regarding some subject and technical matters, right, it's a confidential agreement. Pakka confidential. It's right, it should not be disclosed to the public. So at the same time, it is legal, legally enforceable, yes or no. Between these two people are also confidential agreement only. But is it legally acceptable? Is it legally acceptable means? No. Between two countries, between India and Russia, there are defense agreements, completely confidential. But they are legal, no. Right? It is not like confidential means, right? The legality is different, right? If it is public means the legality is different. Understood? Right? Yes. So it's not the confidentiality; it's the legality that matters. The legal, whether it is legally accepted or not, that matters. Right? So here, so which agreement will be converted into contracts means the agreements which are legally acceptable, legally enforceable. Clear? Understood? Right? So the agreements which are not legally enforceable cannot be converted into contracts at all. So now from this, right, we can derive another equation. What is that another equation? So now you came to know what is an agreement, correct? Now, this agreement only, right? Agreement plus legal enforceability is equal to, clear, yes or no? So contract means what? It should have a agreement plus legal enforceability. Then what is an agreement? Offer plus acceptance is equal to agreement. So these two basic equations are very much important. You have to remember it always. Why? Because this only forms a base for the entire contract act. Understood? Entire contract act is coming up from these two equations only. Clear? Understood? Right? So always you should remember these two equations. Understood? Right? So agreement is equal to offer plus acceptance. Right? So contract is equal to agreement plus legal enforceability. Clear? Understood? Right, students?
Yes, sir.
Able to follow? Right. Now, we'll speak about the legal enforceability for some time. Right. So, legal enforceability means what? Legal validity. Legal validity. So, when it will be having a legal enforceability or legal validity. First of all, it should be acceptable by law, and next one is there should be legal obligations between the parties. Understood? There should be legal obligation. First of all, it should be acceptable by law. The thing what they are doing is acceptable by law, right? And the next one is there should be having legal obligations between the parties. What is a legal obligation? Means the intention should be, while entering into the contract, the intention should be to go legally. The intention should be to go legally. If the opposite party doesn't make up his promise, right? So I should get a legal action. I should be willing to take a legal action. The intention I should communicate to the opposite person. Clear, yes or no? So that is a legal obligations between the parties. Understood? So buying goods from the shop, legally acceptable, plus the intention between both the parties are legal. Yes or no? Right? The intention between both the parties are legal. Means there both the parties are having legal obligations. Clear, yes or no? Right? Watching a movie theater, watching a movie in a theater, right? If the show is stopped in the middle, will you leave him? You will ask your entire ticket money back. Understood? Clear, yes or no? So that's a legal obligation. That's a legal obligation. The intention between you and the theater people is going legally. Clear, yes or no? So that's where the legal obligations come up. Now, father promising a son that I'll give 1,000 rupees or 2,000 rupees pocket money every month, you can spend like yourself. Understood? Now, if the father doesn't pay, can son file a case on the father for the recovery of that? That's also an agreement, no? That's also an agreement, right? Then why? So there the intention is not legal. There is no legal intention between that is an agreement only, but there is no legal intention between the parties. It's like a normal family promises. Correct? Clear, got it right? Similarly, husband promised wife that I will give money for your shopping. Right? So husband is not giving that money. Now can wife file a case on the husband for the recovery of that shopping money? Yes or no?
Yes.
No. So it's like a normal family promise, family arrangement, right? So there are no legal intention between that wife and husband. Clear, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Got it? Now if the same wife and husband are taking divorce, right? Now if the same wife and husband are taking divorce, now husband is promising the wife that I will pay you monthly expenses of some 10,000. Now tell me, is it a legal obligation? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now if he doesn't pay, can wife file a case on him? Yes. Right. They are taking a divorce. Divorce means what? It's an agreement only which is legally done. Correct? When they are in relationship, it is not a legal obligation. Clear? When they are breaking their relationship, now it becomes a legal obligation. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Clear? So now when they are taking divorce and their husband is promising that you don't file a case on me, I'll pay you monthly 10,000 or some like that, according to law some this thing is there, right? So maintenance expenses and all, alimony or whatever it might be, that I will pay you. Clear, understood, right? So now, is there a legal intention between both of them? So is it a legal obligation? In that case, divorce case, yes or no? Yes, that's a legal obligation. Clear, understood, right? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, in home they are wife and husband. Right? In home they are making, husband will make number of promises, obviously will break. Right? Wife also will make number of promises. Right? Some she will also break. Right? But, so there it all social obligations. Now, if the same wife and husband, right, they have started a partnership business in partnership. Now the same wife and husband are partners in the business also. Now when it comes to business, is it a legal obligation, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes.
In home, is it a legal obligation? But in business, it's a legal obligation. Clear, understood, right? So there should be legal acceptance and also there should be legal obligations between the parties. What are legal obligations means? The intention to go legally. Clear, yes or no? The intention to go legally, that intention should be there with both the parties. Understood? The intention should to go legally should be there with both the parties. Clear, yes or no? Got it, students? Yes? Able to follow? Yes. Just till what time?
3:30.
So now it's so clear, students, right? So until now everything is clear, right? So this is what the basic introduction about the Indian Contract Act. So it relates to what? It relates to contracts. What are the contracts? Contract means first of all there should be an agreement, right? And agreement means what? Offer plus acceptance, right? And agreement, if it gets legal enforceability, it will become a contract. Clear? So once if it becomes a contract, what happens means both the parties will get legal, right? Not obligations, legal rights. Legal rights. So obligations obviously it will be there, right? But once it is a contract means both the parties are getting legal rights on each other. Suppose if we both are entering into contract means so we are having legal rights. I have a right on you. Similarly, you also have a right on me. Legal right on me. Suppose if you break your promise, I can take a legal action. Legal right means what? That if you break your promise, I can take a legal action. Similarly, if I break my promise, you also can take a legal action. So that is what the legal enforceability. The contract means these legal rights will come to the parties. Clear, understood, right? If there are no legal rights means it is not a contract only. Clear? Right, students?
Yes, sir.
Understood today's class overall? Right? So you're able to follow, right? Comfortable with my teaching style? Right? Is it slow or fast? So you are able to catch all the points, right? So thing is, right, from my side, what is the appeal from my side is like how you participated today, right? Participate in the class, so that make the class interactive, clear, so that it will be interesting for all of you. So it will. So why? Because almost the Indian Contract Act relates to our daily life. So we'll be having examples of our normal daily life examples and also. So I will try to make the class interesting. So you also participate in the class, right? So make the class interactive, clear? So that you can also gain some more knowledge. So with the interaction, knowledge improves. Yes or no? Clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Right, right. So, shall we wind up today? Yeah, students, we'll wind up for today. Tea break. Oh,
Everybody.
so again we'll restart. Oh, okay. Fine. Yeah. So we'll wind up, students. Wise people will inform you. So the timetable. So according to that timetable, the classes will be scheduled. Okay. So next, when my class will be scheduled, I'll be coming on that day and we'll be having a class. Clear, students?
Yes, sir.